What's up, Sneak Peekers? My name's Nolan Walley, and today I'm with the writer and director of Vicious and UT alumni, Bryan Bertino. How's it going?
Hey, good, man. How are you?
Okay. So one of the biggest things I took from this is it's a really exciting but minimalist horror movie. I think everything you had was really relying on trace elements that had to be perfect. You had the perfect main location, the perfect lead actress, Dakota Fanning. I was wondering, out of everything that you brought to screen, was there one that you're the most grateful for how it turned out, that you don't imagine you could do the movie again without?
Dakota. Mm-hmm. To me, there is no doubt that that there is no movie without Dakota, because she took every idea that I think that we had and just magnified. And the second she walked into the space, it became her house. She was such a gift in terms of what we were capable of doing as filmmakers, and her knowledge and command of Polly as a character just opened up so much that I don't even, there were things that I was discovering about her performance 2 months into the editing room that I didn't even see that I'd missed on the day, because I was watching something else, and then I was like, I can't believe that she did that, and so I was so excited to have something where it was constantly discovering.
And then I think one of the biggest things I've seen in horror in the production process is how it's sort of a hunt to see how you can get somebody, both in tension and then with the scare. And it's such an inventive process to try to find out how you can do it. Was there any scare or tense moments that you thought of 1,000 different ways on how it could grab your audience that you were the most satisfied with when you saw the final cut?
Oh man, that's a good question. As I've kind of made more horror films, it's like there's certain, I'm constantly kind of thinking about it. You look at some of the masters that do set pieces, and like James Wan, I think, is an example of somebody where you're just watching and you're constantly kind of like, wow, that was really ingenious. For me now, I think what I enjoy the most is trying to create kind of multiple different ways a scare could have play out, because so much of it ends up being built in the editing room. And so much of it is actually kind of, it's like a meal. Like making a movie is like, this is a dumb example, but it's kind of true. It's like the layout of a meal could change which dish works best. So, like there are scenes where I thought a jump scare was going to be really important, but then as I'm laying it out in the whole movie, I'm like, actually, a jump scare would feel like too much there. And so instead I bump it down. And sometimes you're actually, a weird process in a movie is like you're actually making a scene less scary so that the movie gets more frightening itself. And so figuring out how to make sure you have as many tools, I think, was really exciting. I look at something like at the very beginning when the mother is standing behind, and there were 15 different ways we could have done that, and instead I went with something that was actually much more stark. And to me, that ended up being really powerful.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your
Sorry
time.
I talked so long.
No, I had some great answers there. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.